My skin is my cape, huh? My black is my bitch, huh? Natural face, huh? That's how I wait.
I mean, I don't think, every day is going to be, I don't know, sunshine and Hallmark cards and all of that. But I do want to ultimately have a mate that I have a good time with, genuinely. Like,
exactly.
We just have fun with.
You want to have that because
you want to just have fun with your friends, and then when you go home, it's like, I feel like I'm going to prison. Right. Like, now the fun is stopping.
Or you go to work and then you be like, well, guess I'm going home. I guess I just go home now.
Shouts out to me, actually. Go follow me if you haven't already.
Oh, yeah.
Go subscribe to the channel. That is Jess_inspires with a Z instead of an S. But yeah, like I said in one of my videos, it's like, you really gotta have that chemistry, and you have to like really, I think people forget that the dating stage is for collecting data. And you hate to say it like that, but that's just the reality of the situation. You're supposed to be collecting data about that person. So at the end of the situation, when you realize like, man, we really don't have anything in common, you don't realize that in the beginning because you started having sex so early. And when you start having sex early, it's like, it feels like that there's some sort of a connection there. It's a sexual connection. But you find that you don't really have much else. It's like, man, I'm not really getting anything out of this. I don't know. Everybody want this microwave situations. You got social media.
Putting in the work.
Yeah, you got social media. And instead of working things out with people, it's so easy to just, log on and connect with somebody new, somebody else. Yep. Too many people at your fingertips. Too many people at your access.
It's easier for people to cheat these days, y'all. Mm-hmm. It's the access to the internet, to social media, to all of that. Like,
that's all of that is making it hard to have a real lasting relationship nowadays.
Sometimes people gotta go through their own experiences to know, and there ain't really nothing you can tell people, or you can sit here and make videos all day, but at the end of the day, sometimes other people have to go through their own experience, their own journey, and then be like, yeah, well.
Some people like to learn by doing. Some people you can save the time and the heartache and all of that by saying, I done been down this road. I know where it ends. But most people, they are like, nope, I got this figured out. I know what I'm doing.
And I can understand that, because when you in a situation, nothing seems wrong because you're in it, and so you're like, you don't know what you're talking about. Or,
that's true.
This don't had nothing to do with me. Mm-hmm. This feels good. Like everything. So you ignore a lot of stuff.
Right.
But starting over from scratch is very scary.
Getting to know someone new. And
it's like, yeah, my man ain't shit, but hey.
Right.
The next one might not be shit either.
Right. I might get into that and wonder, maybe should I have just stayed? Was this better or worse?
Right.
Nah, so I get it.
And sometimes
we got nothing to show for it but some kids.
Yep. Sometimes that's the only thing that people have in common are their kids. Mm-hmm. Another thing is, you might be hurt, if somebody want to leave or whatever, but sometimes that's they're doing you a favor. In your mind, you kind of wanted it to end too. Sometimes it just take one person to be like, okay, this is not working. Yep. And you'll see, you might not see it then, but later on down the road, if you end up meeting somebody that really mesh with, and you're going to be like, what the hell? Why was I even there for so long? What kept me there for so long?
Honestly, sometimes the things that we want the most, and, you might even be praying for, and you're like, oh, God, why you not listening? It may just be that he knows whatever it is you praying for ain't good for you.
That's a word.
That's a word. That's message right there.
Message. I really wanted a job. I applied to not too long ago. I wanted it so bad, you guys. I just knew I was going to get it because, I prayed about it, and I was just like, this is a job for me. It's what I want to do. It's the right location. It's everything that I want, and it paid so much better. And I didn't get it. And for
that's
real, that shit.
Yeah,
it made me depressed. I called off of work for 2 days. Well, one thing about my boyfriend is that he always kind of gives me encouraging words. So he did tell me that's okay. He was like, this job may not have been what we saying. That's he'll always make me feel better about situations, because I'm not the type of person that sees the good in things. A lot of times I'm like, nope.
That should have been mine.
That should have been mine. I prayed about it and it didn't happen. I don't know what's going on, but Like, that's usually how I am. But he does, like, he is encouraging about things like that.
It's
Sometimes
nice
you do need somebody that's supportive and encouraging.
Reassuring, yeah. There's been so many times where, like, God just helped me dodge bullets. And sometimes I realize after the fact, like, it was a situation where I was actually able to find out, like, man, I'm glad I didn't get that. Because then, you know, this is what I dodged. But sometimes, you know, sometimes you never find out. But you just have to trust and believe that it was in your best interest not to get whatever it was you thought was yours.
The bomb. All right, we can take some pictures. That's it, y'all. So, you know, she looks good. You know, Bob is fire. And her makeup is fire. Look at that highlights, baby. Look at those cheekbones, that highlight. Yes, nothing too extra. Just look good. You like the eyebrows?
Yeah, I do. I really like the eyebrows.
You like the eyebrows?
I like the makeup in general. Like, you did a really good job.
Yeah. You know how I do. You know how I do. So, yeah. Bomb. See y'all later. We're finna go out or whatever. Couldn't let her good makeup go to waste, you know. That's what I have on. Something simple.